Hello! I'm back at it again with that Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Yeah, back to some of that. Alright, I'm just going to retweet my own self because it's got to be done. And then we're at it. Yeah, baby, yeah. Groovy, baby. Right. Where is the tweet from me? Retweet. Okay. Sound off. Go away, Mr. Telephone. Let's go. Whoa, that's loud. So this scantily clad lady runs a detective agency. She's taken me on as her assistant because I've been rendered in a coma and reborn in like a semi-digital body. Perhaps the real digital monster is me. Huh. One case. Purchase coffee beans at K Cafe. Okay. This looks like a job for me. So this is stream 2. We're 2 hours into this game. We're continuing some more. And it's still the tutorial, basically. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Oh. My dongle's being a pain again. I put my drink down too firmly, and you lost the feed. It's been pretty well behaved the last few days, but here we are again. Ooh, she's the lady I met in the digital world, but here she is in the real world. So she runs like basically the equivalent of the Pokemon Center in the digital world, which is where I can heal up, and it's also where I've got my like my Digimon storage and all of that sort of thing. And also, for some reason, she wears a dress that covers everything except the boobs. So this lady has just given me a bazillion items and some redonkulously powerful Digimon. Yeah, so I've now got Omnimon and Alphamon in my team, along with my newly born Palmon. What the... Okay. Sure. Great. I'm sure that won't ruin the flow of the game for me at all. Big yard. This is pretty real so far. I've definitely been in little indoor shopping streets like this. Oh, wow. It's quite big. Even the school uniform shows maximum possible thigh. Okay, yeah, that's where I came from. Never forget where you're coming from. Know-it-all dude. Oh, the cafe's on the 4th floor, did he say? Ah, this looks like my kind of shop. Big figure and game recycle shop. Yeah. Vending machines everywhere in Japan. Mostly just drinks, though. Not much in the way of snacks and stuff, usually. The good thing is that you get all hot teas and coffees. Oh, look at this robot guy. Oh, wow, that's an action... yeah, Mandarake or Mandarake is a real shop chain. And it's pretty cool. It's just full of, you know, anime and game and geek tat. Pretty cool, though. Fantasy Mansion is... I think that's meant to be like a... Yeah, like a trading card shop, right? There's like Magic the Gathering posters. But it looks like that's just selling adult content. Ice cream. Takoyaki. Cool. I'm meant to be talking to everyone, I think, is the idea. Getting to know the neighbours and what have you. Wahaha, just service. Is it customer nerd boy? Gluttonous nerd boy. I see. Oh yeah, I've been that guy many times. Oh, people have been disappearing in Akihabara, apparently. It is rude to go the wrong way on the escalator. It's also really dangerous. I've only, like, properly done it once. I tried to sprint up the up escalator because I was hurrying to get out of the cinema. And yeah, I just basically face planted on it and sliced open my hands. Oh look, it's a Tekken poster. I played Tekken 1. 2 and 3 more so. I think Tekken 1 my uncle had, but 2 and 3 we had. Oh nice, it's a little arcade. I guess this is where I can come and do multiplayer matches or whatever, right? Or something. What's he up to? Oh, that's checking the fish, says our man Muss in the chat. Are you here to give me a medal? I don't care about all of you people. More tutorials. Nice. Digimon medals. Once you have one, try and sell it. Great. Okay, Cafe, that is actually where I'm trying to go. Need to buy them beans. Give me them, give me them, give me them beans. Oh dear. I get to bask in her radiant beauty. I think my goggles are my Digivice in this. Or do you mean, do I, Luke, in real life have a Digivice? Because I've got, like, 3 or 4 in this apartment. My main one that I'm rocking at the moment is the current one, which is like a watch fella. So I got my Digimon on there. He's asleep at the moment. But yeah, it like counts my steps, reads my heart rate, all of that jazz. So pumping iron, training these will also train the Digimon. They don't look so good in a t-shirt though. I mean in a long sleeve boy. I was saying on the stream yesterday, I don't really play a lot of like JRPGs and I don't watch that much anime. So I can't take these ridiculous character designs seriously. Like every woman I've met so far has been in like a cat maid outfit or has had just her shirt undone all the way and then leaned over to let me into a car, or just had everything below like the actual vagina on show. Okay, fair enough. She was telling him off for leering at her though. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a pretty lady. And it's something like Bayonetta where it's the point, right? Where they lean into it and have fun with it. I'm on board with that. Or I don't know, like a Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. But when it's, you know, it's originally a children's property, it's okay. I'm like 3 hours in and I'm basically still tutorializing. So... Well, a lot of the weird grunts in anime, in particular, it's because like they're trying to redub in English to match the mouth movements from the Japanese, so they just put sounds in because the mouth moves. And then even in the original Japanese, you get a lot of weird noises because there's this compulsion to fill all the silence with sound because they think it makes things more realistic, right? So if a character's eating something, it can't just be silent. They feel compelled to have like a and even though that actually takes you out of it more than it makes it feel real. But the most annoying part is because, you know, anime is so prevalent, now a lot of real Japanese people do just sound like that. I used to work with this lady, and she's a really nice girl. When I spoke to her in English, she just sounded, you know, like a normal human being. But whenever she spoke, whenever I overheard her speaking Japanese to someone else, she would put on like this squeaky little girl infant voice. Right, yeah, it's trying to give me a bunch of DLC again. I forgot about this. I shouldn't have spoken to her. And then, yeah, like, all the kids have learned to do big, ridiculous anime reactions to things, because that's what they've seen on TV, and yeah, so people are more and more talking like that. I mean, I don't know if maybe it's the other way around. Maybe that's always been how Japanese people talk, and that's why anime sounds like that. But I suspect there's a little bit of life imitating art in there as well. And I'm probably a little bit guilty of it at this point, because, you know, if I want to get a laugh out of the kids, I will do a big exaggerated and stuff like that. He's just not yet that into you, love. Sorry. I think I spoke to everyone on this floor. It's kind of making me want to go visit Nakano, so I guess I'm going to have to do that at some point. They definitely ended up there in the original series at one point as well. But yeah, I'm not exploring multiple districts of Tokyo anytime soon. I don't think they do poo in this game, mate. I think it's got way less of the way less of the virtual pet element. I don't want to go in the shop. I want to talk to the lady. I guess I can't. There you go. Oh, wait, I do have a medal for you, I think. 90 yen, great. it's like 50p. Innocent youth? I don't know. Spending all his time after class on them video games. Not very innocent to me. So this world is set, I guess, slightly in the future, where everyone does all their business and communication through the metaverse, which is pretty cool considering it came out in 2015. But I was in there and got attacked by a Digimon, and now I am in a digital body separate from my physical body, and me and my Digimon can travel into the digital world at will. So far, I haven't seen the Digimon have any presence in the real world. I've only got them with me when I go into the digital world. I don't know if that changes later on or not. I feel like I've spoken to everyone at this point. Oh yeah, but the best arcades are the ones that have a bunch of old games. Like if I see like a Tekken 1 machine, Street Fighter 2, some old shmup, Outrun 2, those are the ones I go towards. Because most of the arcades, it's just the same games everywhere, you know? There's a Mario Kart machine, there's a Taiko no Tatsujin machine. There's a bunch of music games that I do not understand. So yeah, I definitely want to go slightly in the future to where there's a Tekken 1 machine. See, that's how people should react when you're just walking around RPG style and chatting to everyone you see. Cyber Jam. Oh, here's a lady. Oh, that's her! So she's my friend. She was in the start of the game yesterday. She got sucked to the digital world with me and befriended Agumon and Gabumon. And she's like the most obnoxious little girl baby voice anime character. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. Ah, thank you for finding my cornetto. Okay, good. I was worried it wasn't going to tell me when I'd spoken to enough people and I was just going to have to keep chatting to people, going back, chatting to people, going back. But it seems I'm good. Mission accomplished, I guess. Cool, I solved the case of we need some coffee beans. Conveniently written out of the country parents. Classic Digimon. Cool, let's go see Shinjuku. Oh, no new case. But I got some texts. Not really my thing. Fine. Okay, there we go. Does that mean Yukino is my mum? Seems weird that I don't have her saved in my phone as mum, but whatever. I guess these days it's all like Facebook and Line anyway, so I think my mum is always listed as Jackie Summerhaze. Right, let's see how well they capture this, because I've spent a lot of time in Shinjuku. It's never this quiet, I'll tell you that much, but I guess that's just how many people they can load. Oh, it's you. I could peg her for a chicken? Oh, I see. Right. He was like my Discord friend who I met in the metaverse, and then we were attacked by a monster, and then I became a Digimon trainer or whatever. It's all very ridiculous. Alright, shut your butt, go away. Well, see, he's a main character, so he has to dress ridiculously, so you remember him. Whereas all these NPCs can just wear the same clothes everywhere. One of my favorite things about Digimon games that like set themselves in the real world is they just create this universe where Digimon's really popular. And I wish I lived in that universe. Oh shit, the pigs. Run. Capdog. DVD rental. You might be thinking, oh, that's a bit out of date. But no, there's DVD rental places everywhere in Japan. Hello, Amelia. Playing some Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. It is turning out not to be a very good stream game, because there's an awful lot of chit-chatting and tutorials. And this is a bad menu for buying t-shirts because I can't see them. Maybe I'll come back when I'm a bit richer. Oh, that's... Can you hear that sound? That's like the... You get that at all the road crossings and stuff here. I'm so used to it now, I think if I ever moved back to the UK I would just hear that sound in my sleep. Yeah, this is a pretty real little Shinjuku. I mean, I don't know if it's an accurate map or anything, but I wouldn't know the area that well anyway. Most of these are fake shops, but that's understandable. Better trees than Pokemon, though. I think I'm wearing one glove because of the stupid metaverse thing. How convenient that those lights are always green. That is not a realistic depiction of Tokyo. You are always waiting at the lights. That's why it's better to use these underpass things. Right, well there's not that much in the way of shops, so I guess I am just meant to be talking to all these NPCs. So I don't know about the one glove thing, but I'm always on the lookout for an excuse to make wearing goggles a fashion thing that I do, because I want to feel like the Digimon protagonist. So like, I love motorcycles anyway, but if I get a motorbike, instead of having the big modern helmet, I want to get the small old school helmet with the goggles, and then I can just wear my goggles when I'm not riding my bike, and it won't seem like... And then I'd have an excuse, right? I could be a goggles guy. Then I'd be the protagonist. And that's one of the reasons I thought about joining the Air Force after I left school. Also just because, you know, I've got excellent eyesight, and it feels like with great eyeballs comes great responsibility to, you know, blow up innocent foreign children for your country. I'm glad I didn't do that. Oh, here we are. I've been to Gunma. In fact, I'm going to Gunma later tonight. A friend of mine lives in Gunma. It's next prefecture over from Nagano. It's much more flat than Nagano, so it always feels really weird to go there. It's like, oh, I can see the horizon. I don't like this. I feel like I'm going to fall off. Apparently, it really freaks people out when Japanese people visit England, like Europe, and England and France, because you can see for so far. Whereas there's almost nowhere in Japan where you can see that far, because there's always mountains around you. You having some ramen tonight? What's your local ramen joint like? Or are you having it at home? I guess you don't go to ramen joints at the moment in the UK because everything is hell. What? Okay, cool. I love a good Korean barbecue sometimes. But for my noodles, I like ramen better. I don't really want too much spice in my soup because it overloads me. But yeah, before I came to Japan, the only ramen I'd had was like, what's it called? Wagamama. And then when I got here and had real ramen, I was like, oh, this is what it's supposed to taste like. It's not just a bowl of flavourless water. It's actually really nice. But I'm sure there are decent places in the UK. They're just not where I happen to work. Oh, that's really common in Japan. We call it yakiniku. So like the Korean barbecues do it. There are loads of Japanese barbecues. But yeah, it's 100% designed for meat. There's not really vegetarian options. Like yakiniku is just means grilled meat. Oh, what a shock! It's the other character I've met already. I know what disappearing is. In fact, veggie options generally extremely difficult to find in Japan. I don't know if Korea's the same, but You'll go into a place and you'll order, oh, I'll have the vegetable curry. It's still got a big piece of chicken in it and some pork chunks. It's just that it has a bit more vegetables than the other one. Or you'll order like a salad and it just happens to have fish in it. Because vegetarianism is just not a thing here. I've seen a lot of tweets saying that there might be a new Mario Kart close. I mean, I still play Mario Kart 8 semi-regularly. But yeah, I would be up for a Mario Kart 9. Honestly, I just need like 16 more tracks on Mario Kart 8 and I'd be happy. But I guess it makes more sense at this point to release a new game. It's also the 30th anniversary of Super Mario Kart this year. So it would make a lot of sense to bring out a new game. And that team at Nintendo, they did Mario Kart 8, they did ARMS, and they haven't done anything since. So they must be working on something. Yeah, he seems boring, I don't hang out with him. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to. Okay, I bet I don't want to hang out with either of them. Sorry, guys. They're both boring. But yeah, to most Japanese people I meet, vegetarianism is basically like an alien concept. I don't think I need anything from the shops. Wait, where am I actually supposed to be going? I wasn't paying enough attention. Because this is not a good stream game. Here's all the Digimons what I've met. My girl. No, I don't think it's a whole thing about like you're meant to leave some food is not a thing at all in Japan. In fact, it's the opposite. You're meant to finish your plate, and you get a weird look if you don't. I think that HSBC advert completely made that up. I've never seen anyone else do it, and it's never felt like I'm supposed to do it. So what do you sell? Oh, okay. I don't need any of those right now. At least I know where to come. Yeah, I remember there was that advert, right, where the guy's eating the eel and they keep bringing in bigger and bigger eels because he's finishing his plate. But that's not a thing. Oh man, I fully wasn't listening to what we're supposed to do. Just go talk to my boss again. Sorry, Kuremi, I was talking to my chat about vegetarianism. Right, I've got to go ask around in the metaverse. Ready Player One, more like Ready Player Bum. Right, I think there was a terminal up on the floor of the arcade, so I'm going to go there. I find the stairwell. There we go. Maybe we'll be able to get far enough today that you can actually see a Digimon on this stream. Oh, it's terrifying. Oh yeah, terrible delinquents. What's up? Ah, Zaxxon is that room in Kowloon that I wasn't allowed into. So I guess that's the next level. We've been thinking about what to do for Monster Mash. There's got a couple ideas. We're gonna do some more like countdowny episodes. Like we're gonna like do a draft and pick and then vote and choose our best monster of all time. We might do some episodes on the deviants that we missed in Monster Hunter Generations. And there's a couple of guests I've been sort of speaking to, trying to arrange an interview. So I'll chase that up a bit better. And then maybe we can get a couple of cool guest episodes. And other than that, I've got a feeling we're gonna, by the time we've done everything we want to do in Rise. Oh, there's also, we want to do a proper episode on the Monster Hunter movie, because we've only had crossover with my other podcast. The other 4 guys on the podcast haven't seen it yet. And we're going to try to do something on Monster Hunter Stories, which might be my next stream, because I'm enjoying Digimon and I think I'm going to keep playing it. I don't think it's a great stream game, so this weekend might be my one touch on that. But yeah, we've got some ideas on stuff to squeeze in to keep us going to Sunbreak. But I do wonder if we're going to have to go bi-weekly or something in the run-up. Ah! Look at my chibi little Omnimon! Ridiculous! In terms of Mario Kart, I liked Double Dash. But the racing in 8 is so tight and so pure to me. Well, I know Jas uses a different weapon every game. Like, within one game, he uses, like, basically every weapon. But he, by far, plays the most Monster Hunter out of all of us. He's on, like, 400 hours, I think, on Rise already. I try to main a different weapon each game. So I've done Longsword. Longsword's fun and pretty easy. So that was one I got into the series with. I did Hammer for a bit. Mostly because my friend was using Longsword. And if we were both going for the tail, it was a nightmare. So I got the Hammer to go for the head. Then I used Greatsword. Greatsword's really good for forcing you to learn the monsters. So I really liked Greatsword in World. And now in Rise, I'm all about the... whatchamacallit? Charge Blade. Just because I played it in the demo and it seemed like a fun weapon that's a bit different. And the way you can counter with the shield and it fully charges you means it's really fun in Rise. I can't remember what everyone else mains in the current game. But Mus is in the chat right now, so maybe he can tell you what he's been using. There you go. Mus used the longsword in World, dual blades in Rise. Hello, fellow kids. What do you know about this crime that I've heard of? I'm just casually asking, because I'm also a hacker. Okay, now I can move forward. Yeah, I've long been interested in giving the hunting horn a proper go because it seems really fun and funky, but I play a lot of solo as well. I don't know how decent it would be. Here we go, a battle. 46 minutes into today's stream, and you can finally see some Digimon action. And it's okay. I thought they were just going to be chibi in the overworld, but these are some weird, inexplicably chibi little Omnimons. Great. I guess that's what the NX stands for. Adorable. Alright, I'm just going to get Palmon to guard. Because oh wait, no, that wasn't Palmon. Never mind. Dead. Transcendent Sword! Excellent. Why has this game given me such overpowered Digimon right at the start? Redonkulous. So yeah, Palmon is one of my favourites, and my favourite Digimon of all time is her ultimate level evolution, Lilymon. And my good friend Takahiro Sawada is a very nice artist. And for my birthday, he drew me this one. It's really nice color pencil drawing of Lilymon. So yeah, the little plant one is my girl. I love Palmon. I mean, obviously I love Agumon and Gabumon too, but that's a bit basic, bitch, isn't it? It's like saying my favourite Pokemon's Pikachu. But I like it when big dinosaurs breathe the fire. That's cool. Also, I've been sat weird and my feet have gone to sleep. I didn't notice till I stood up to get that picture. Oh, I'm in a great deal of pain. I guess I'm in a mediocre level of pain. Oh, I guess that's where I go for the next level. But for now, let's proceed. Oh, I should save. This is a game where you save manually. And apparently that's all you can do to come back when you get game over. Not that I think I'm gonna with 2 free DLC Ridiculomons. When you're telling me how much of a badass you are and how the only rule is to do whatever you want, using heck kind of undermines your point. It's like when a little kid gets super angry but they can't bring themselves to swear. Ah, oh, finally a real Digimon. Blade of the Dragon King. This is even worse than when I used that Jirachi at the start of Pokemon Diamond. As soon as the game actually explains to me how I can acquire more Digimon, I'll put those two on the farm, because, yeah. It's pretty ridiculous. Look at these little cat guys, though. They're cool. Soul digitization. Also, the whole point of these two is it's Omegamon and Alphamon, but in English they, for some reason, renamed Omegamon to Omnimon. So it doesn't even make sense. The Digi-Evolution is up and running. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know it was coming? A Digi-Destiny starts today. Let me hear you say, Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Ah, but his punch isn't that strong. That's how you know that he's a bad guy, because he skulks. Yeah, have this stupid overpowered attack that I've got. Excellent. You know, that's what hackers look like. They hang around in cyberspace wearing hoods and slouching. That's how you know he's a hacker, because he had to download that animation for his avatar. Hack it in. Otherwise everyone walks upright. Actually, I'd choose the regular attack. It's fine. Is this Palma? Yeah. Nice. My friend Suwada, who I mentioned earlier, who drew the Lilymon picture, he's obsessed with Omegamon, Omnimon. It's his favourite Digimon. So he's drawn loads of really cool pictures of that guy. And every Digimon game he plays, he basically ends up with a team of, like, however many you can have in your party in that game, he has that many different forms of Omegamon. But he's always trying to show them off to our mutual friend Chiaki. And she's just like, no, I don't like those Digimon. I like the ones that are like cute animals, not robots. Yeah, robot mite. Digimon Jamai. Punch. Oh wow. Knocked his block off. Battered him. I can see a shiny. Story makers, story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Give yourself a shiny. And here's a big rainbow box. Oh, poison. Cool. Oh, at least you're getting a little look at what the actual game is like. But again, just like any Pokemon game, at the start, I'm just fighting all these low-level beasties and battering them. So this really is just a game where you tap A through conversations. Tap A through battles, and otherwise just walk where you're told. I've been told the story does go interesting places. And there's a whole thing so far about people go into this Eden virtual reality thing that I'm in, and some people get put into a coma by it and never wake up. But I was put into a coma by that Digimon, but I've also gained this digital body or something. So I'm sure it does go cool places. I haven't seen that one yet. Ridiculous. Yeah, I know. I'm just walking around committing mass murder. I think I'm a war criminal at this point. I mean, most of those have been children. Like, in the English... Oh, wow. Is he talking like Pig Latin? I forgot what I was going to say. Alright, yeah, so in English it's like baby, rookie, No. Baby in training, rookie, champion, ultimate, mega. But in the Japanese it's baby... Oh, baby 1, baby 2, child, adult, perfect. And then ultimate. Well, perfect... it actually translates better as complete, because yeah, if it was perfect, then there shouldn't be a level beyond it. But what it really means is just like they've achieved essentially adulthood, and then now they've gone to some even further beyond. Dragon Ball bullshit. Oop! I've been attacked by some tadpoles. Punch. And chop. How did that work out for you, boys? You glad you attacked us from behind? Come at the king, you best not miss. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, look at this guy. He's a little floaty guy. Cool. Ooh, strong. Oh, he's blocking, I see. Maybe I can successfully poison. Oh. Or just kill it outright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well done, Palmon. Oh, could I have been fighting these guys if I didn't show my mask? I don't know. Oh dear. This is redonkulous. There you go. I win. Bully for me. What have we got? Another capsule. Yeah, I actually don't know how I get new monsters yet because this game is taking literal hours to tutorialize me on everything. So as I battle them, it's been scanning them, and I've got quite a few of them up to 100% now. But I don't know what I can do with that information. Oh, that's not the one I want. This one. So if we click on like Coromon here. Yeah. It won't let me do anything with them. Maybe I can do it at the Digilab, whatever it was called. No, I don't think I can just catch them in battle. See, look, I skipped it over it. When you first battle them, it has like a little percentage meter that's filling up. And I think once I've battled it enough times to get it to 100%, that means I've scanned it enough to then, like, use it, or to somehow get it. But the game hasn't made it clear yet what that looks like or how I do that. Great. So yeah, this is a weird, slow game. But graphically, it does kind of put Pokemon to shame, though. Just in terms of, like, very 3D worlds. No, there's no, like, virtual pet element to this game that I can detect so far. I don't have to feed them and train them and clean up their poo and stuff. It really is closer to a Pokemon deal. But I've got, like, multiple Digimon Tamagotchis around my house, so if I want that experience, I can get it. Yeah, Mus, who's in the chat, and you know from the podcast, back when we lived in the UK, well, but he still does, but when I lived in the UK, he essentially lived with me for a while, in terms of that he was sleeping on my sofas, like, 5 nights a week. And I had Digimon World on the PS1, and he played through my copy. So I sat and watched him play loads of Digimon World, and his Digimon would, you know, eat poop, evolve into poop, everything involving poop. And I think that was the best way to experience Digimon World, because I do not have the patience to actually play it myself. But it was pretty fun watching Mus play it. I've got loads of nostalgia for that game, and like its world and its music and stuff. But it's a weird, obtuse game that it involves a lot of luck to complete, and ain't nobody got time for that. Is my stream going all glitchy again? Yeah. We actually had quite a few good ones in a row where the dongle wasn't misbehaving. Also, this game's frame rate just actually is bad. So look, yeah, he's at 100%. So I've scanned him, but I don't know what I now do with that information to get him. That's the next thing I need to figure out. I'm taking this little backtracking route because on the next screen there was that item at the bottom. I bet it's not even going to be something worth getting. Yeah, I know, right? Greymon should be like the most basic one to get. But it was an absolute mission to evolve him. Just Numamon all day, every day. Sorry, Beermon. So now I've got that one 100%. But I'm assuming the game is going to actually tell me at some point. I'm not meant to have just figured this out by myself. Who knows? Oh yeah, there we go. Right, give us a sec. Okay, that looks better. Yeah. Now you're playing with power. I think it was actually Metal Greymon on the box. I just remember the super cool opening animation on Digimon World, where it's the two kids with the old school Digimon Tamagotchis and they battle, and then the camera zooms into the screen and you see the big CGI Metal Greymon and Metal Mamemon battling. Because all of Digimon World, it all predates the anime. So it had completely its own like version of what Digimon was. I really dug it. Although in all the animes, the special power the kids have is that their Digimon can evolve temporarily and then go back down, right? And none of the games let you do that as far as I'm aware, or at least none of the big RPGs. And I always liked that about Digimon because it meant you could have, like during the big fight scenes I could have Greymon, but afterwards it could go back to being my cute little Agumon. And that's the dream. But yeah, they don't seem to have done a game where it works like that. So at the moment I've got Palmon, but once she becomes Togemon or whatever... Oh! I don't think she can go past level 15. I think it's time to evolve. The Digi-evolution is up and coming. As soon as I find a phone box, I'll try going back to the lab. Oh wait, no, these guys do just die with a punch, don't they? Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Up. I don't know if you just saw at the top of the screen there, but that was Amelia, who was in the chat earlier, is now playing Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, though, what a game. Banger of a game. Been playing Death's Door recently, which is good. Probably the closest thing since Hollow Knight to Hollow Knight for me. But the worlds apart. Different league. Silksong when? That is my question to Nintendo. Okay. Ooh, multitasking. How about that? How are you liking Hollow Knight? Okay. Yeah, let me know how you get on, because I absolutely adored that game. So I hope you enjoy it. Oh, that's a shop. I don't want a shop. Digibank. Okay. Ah, okay, so yeah. So I've been scanning them in battle. I can just come here and make them, apparently. Well, I want a Koromon. Yeah. Look at him. And I guess I'll get a Sunimon as well. And I can get Agumon and Gabumon. Alright. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to put them on the farm. Do I go over here? Nope. None of this is as simple as it should be. Okay. Move Digimon. Ah, there we go. So those two are on my farm. And now those two are on my team. Cool. Okay. And now I think... Oh, should I become a bear or should I become a cactus? Oh, I need to get one more level for that one. I don't think I can, though. It seemed to cap out at 15. I'm going to try one more battle. I'm going to see if Palmon's still... evolving or not. If she's still leveling up. And if she is, then I can get Togemon. If not, I'll just get the bear instead. I do like bears anyway. We're almost at the point now where in Pokemon I could have a team of 6 bears. But Ursaring's not in the Sword and Shield decks, so I can't. But yeah, I could have Snorlax, Ursaring, Beartic, Pangoro, Beware, and Urshifu. So I could have a full 6 Pokemon team of bears. And if that's not the dream, I don't know what is. How dare you? Nice. And yeah, Hollow Knight's soundtrack is superb. Exquisite. Yeah, it looks like Palmon's not going to level up past 15. For whatever reason. So, in that case... Mud Frigimon. I got a big chocolate ice cream bear. Let's see, what level do I need to be? Level 9. Ooh, that looks like Gaiomon. I only need level 7 for him. That Lego Agumon thing. Okay. Yeah. I might. Let's see. Options. See? It doesn't roll! See, now I'm getting into it. It's just I need the monster stuff, right? That's what keeps me going. That's how I can play through all these Pokemon games. I never get bored of it, because... You know, I just like seeing the monsters. Smash. Hey, leave me alone. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. This guy's tweaking. Here we go. Digimon battle. He's got a Growlmon. So we're officially 3 hours and 20 minutes into this game. This is my first battle with another Digimon tamer. I better get in on them skills. You can have some great weight. Ooh, he's strong. I'm just going to put the babies on guard, I think. Oh, he's coming at me. Well, sure, I'll hit him with some napalm. And a comet hammer. Yeah, like... I think there is a lot to like about this game, but if there's one thing that I don't like, it is the pacing has been ridiculous so far. Nice. Ah, okay. So he resists mud. That's surprising. I figured he was fire. He resists grass. Maybe he's metal? He didn't like those bubbles. Oh, no, I think he just guarded that. And that did basically nothing. $69. Nice. Ooh, his critical is up. Oh no. Ah. Sneaky. Oofed. Not a fan of that. Nice. I think that did like 1 more damage than when I didn't have the combo thing. Not SP. HP. Volknipalm. Wait, who's this? This is Karma. Doctor, heal thyself. little pop pop pops. Talking about this game's pacing, we are slogging away at this big red Digimon very slowly. Oh, he's out of PP. Dang, son. Although a little more urgently, my good Digimon is also out of PP. Or SP, whatever it's called in this game. Oofed. Have some great weight. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, lads. Oi, oh, oi, oh. Oh. Tell you what, I better get mad EXP for this. If not, I'm going to be raging. Jump. Apparently he's strong against mud. I don't understand this game's typing systems at all. Yeah. Oh, this is Digimon. Who's this? Okay, now we're Mud Frigimon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Luigi time. Bad guy? So the very start of the game, when just after I get my Digimon, I get attacked by like this inexplicable eldritch abomination squid thing, and that's what is being putting people in comas. So those are a bit of stakes. Also, the company which runs this metaverse thing, Eden, has been covering it up that people are being put into comas, so there's like a big mystery to solve. And then these hackery guys are up to like they're the minor bad guys I guess I'll be dealing with along the way. So there is a bit of stakes. There are some villains. I can see how it will get interesting as time goes on. But you know, it's not Shakespearean drama or anything at this point. In fact, this besooted man with his dinosaur is the most legit threat I've faced yet, I guess. And I just beat him with a bite from Koromon. Well, I think the reason this thing seems like such a tank is because I was so late realizing how I get more Digimon. So I could have had like 3 of them at a decent level fighting it. But I didn't understand how to add more things to my team until too late. So I was chipping away at it with 2 babies and 1 guy who's not the right type. So I think that was more on me than the game, to be fair. Wumph indeed. Alrighty then. I think that'll be the end of the chapter. Oh. Well, that could literally be the apartment I'm in right now. Although my doorbell's much more obnoxious. Why? She spoke off screen like a child, and then for some reason she's got a tiny skirt and big boobies. Why? Ugh. Ugh. Mysteries. One of the running gags is that she makes terrible coffee. Haha. I don't want to be a buzzkill. I guess that's a big twist. Okay. Save there. Shut up, phone. Wait, does it say my playtime is 25 hours? I guess it was counting while my Switch was asleep? Wow. Okay. Alright, it's definitely saved. Righty-ho. Well, that was fun. I like the game, and I think I will stick with it. But I don't think it was a great stream game. Because to really understand the game, I've got to do a lot of reading. And when I'm reading, I'm not, entertaining. So I hope you enjoyed getting a look at it. And, if you're like a Pokemon fan who hasn't really branched out into Digimon and stuff, maybe you're watching this on YouTube and you've got a better idea of whether you want to give it a go or not. In terms of streaming, obviously Legends Arceus is out in 2 weeks, so I'm going to be all over that. But for next weekend, I might just do something a little bit different. I might just have a little session on, some Splatoon, some Monster Hunter, some Mario Kart. Just try playing fun multiplayer games and just seeing if I can actually, have a laugh with something a bit more fast-paced and action-based. Because so far, I've just streamed RPGs, and I don't know if they're actually good for streaming. Pokemon works, because it's so simple, right? And I know a lot about Pokemon, so I can chat shit the whole time and still know what's going on. But if we're playing like a brand new story-based game that's all reading, I don't think I'm that kind of guy for doing that on a stream. So yeah, next week we're just going to have a little bit of some random Nintendo stuff, see if that is something I can branch out into. So kind of a test stream for me. Weekend after that, Pokemon Legends. And coming up soon is Elden Ring. So you might be getting some Elden Ring streams from me. Because, streaming a FromSoft game, getting furious with my console, that's how you get them viewers, right? Oh well, later skaters. I'll see you on the flippity flop. Time to wrap it up. Peace.